7 fruits older adults should avoid, a scientifically based guide. Older adults have unique nutritional needs, especially when living with chronic illnesses. A significant number of seniors suffer from heart disease, kidney issues, or diabetes. In such cases, even seemingly healthy fruits can pose health risks due to their high sugar content or acidity. Below are 7 fruits that should be consumed with caution or avoided altogether by older individuals, based on medical knowledge and clinical experience. 1. Bananas. Bananas are rich in natural sugars and potassium. A 100g banana contains around 20g of carbohydrates, mostly sugar, which can cause blood glucose levels to rise rapidly. A ripe banana has a high glycemic index, up to 75 to 85. Bananas are also high in potassium, which can build up in individuals with kidney or heart failure. Moreover, bananas retain fluid and may thicken the blood, increasing the risk of thrombosis. Although potassium is essential, excessive banana consumption may be dangerous for seniors with diabetes, kidney dysfunction, or blood clotting issues. 2. Grapefruit and citrus fruits. Grapefruit is highly acidic and may irritate the stomach lining and esophagus. For seniors with acid reflux or gastritis, citrus fruits often trigger heartburn. Furthermore, grapefruit alters the metabolism of many medications, potentially amplifying or reducing their effects. This is particularly risky for those taking drugs for blood pressure, cholesterol, or anticoagulation. The citric acid also erodes dental enamel, which can be problematic for those with sensitive teeth. 3. Mangoes. Mango is a tropical fruit with a very sweet pulp. In 100g of mango, there are about 15g of carbohydrates, with over 90% of the calories coming from sugar. Even small amounts can spike blood sugar levels. Mangoes also contain a considerable amount of potassium, making them potentially harmful for people with kidney issues. The combination of high sugar and potassium makes mango risky for seniors with diabetes or impaired kidney function. 4. Pineapple. Pineapple is both acidic and sweet. Its pH level ranges between 3 and 4, which can aggravate stomach sensitivity, especially in cases of gastritis, ulcers, or acid reflux. It also contains bromelain, an enzyme that reduces blood clotting. When combined with anticoagulants, this can increase the risk of bleeding. Seniors taking blood thinners should be cautious and consume pineapple only with medical guidance. 5. Grapes. Grapes contain around 18 to 20g of carbohydrates per 100g, mostly from natural sugars. For diabetics, this can cause blood sugar spikes. In addition, small grapes pose a choking hazard for those with weakened swallowing reflexes or dental issues. Darker varieties often have even higher sugar content and calorie density. Large portions are especially problematic when eaten alone, without other macronutrients to buffer absorption. 6. Dried fruits. Dried fruits like raisins, figs, apricots, and dates are extremely sugar-dense, up to 60g of carbohydrates per 100g. Their sticky texture promotes bacterial growth and tooth decay. They are also high in potassium, which can be hazardous for people with kidney disease. Calorie-dense, up to 300 kilocalories per 100g, dried fruits may also contribute to weight gain, worsening many chronic conditions common in the elderly. 7. Watermelon. Despite its water content, watermelon has a high glycemic index. Even modest portions, 200 to 300g, can cause a sharp increase in blood glucose. For those with kidney issues, the fluid and potassium load from watermelon can overwhelm kidney function. It is generally advised not to consume more than 1 cup of watermelon at a time. How to safely include fruits in a senior's diet. Despite the risks, there are no completely forbidden fruits. What matters is quantity, frequency, and personal health conditions. Fruits are rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, and should not be entirely eliminated. Seniors should choose less sugary fruit varieties. Stick to recommended portion sizes. Consult their doctor if they have kidney or heart issues. Avoid eating fruits on an empty stomach if they have gastritis or reflux. Rinse their mouth after eating acidic or dried fruits to protect tooth enamel. Tips for safer fruit consumption. Glycemic control. Combine fruits with protein or fat, e.g., nuts or yogurt, to slow glucose absorption. Potassium content. For those with kidney issues, soaking fruits in water may reduce potassium levels. Acidity and reflux. Avoid sour fruits like citrus, opt for baked apples or soft pears instead. Texture. Puree or cook fruits for those with dentures or swallowing difficulties. Dried fruits. Limit to 1 to 2 pieces and pair with protein or healthy fats. Frequency and routine. Eat small portions throughout the day rather than large amounts at once. Better alternatives. Berries, green apples, apricots, and kiwi are generally safer when eaten moderately. Taste perception also changes with age, often shifting toward a preference for sweeter foods. It's important to offer variety and appealing, healthy alternatives such as cinnamon-baked apples, homemade sugar-free jelly, or berry smoothies with low-fat kefir. Nutrition is not only a biological need but also an emotional experience. Fruits can trigger fond memories and feelings of joy, especially when linked to family traditions or seasons. It's better to moderate than eliminate. Allow older adults to enjoy fruit in forms and amounts that support their well-being. Ideally, every meal plan for an older adult should be personalized, based on medical tests, existing conditions, lifestyle, and even the season. In summer, fresh berries are easier to digest, in fall, baked apples work well, and in winter, stewed pears and unsweetened compote are a good option. A senior-friendly diet should be simple, accessible, and balanced. Even without professional dietary advice, the principle, less is more, can guide safer choices. Local, seasonal produce is usually safer than exotic, unfamiliar fruits. Final thought. Even fruits with potential health risks can remain part of a senior's menu if consumed thoughtfully. Proper preparation, portion control, awareness of chronic conditions, and moderation are the keys to maintaining health without sacrificing taste or joy.